So with us is Mark Bogan. He's running for City Council. Mark, I don't think you're a stranger to controversy or running in local politics. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're running for City Council this year.
Well, I'm a long-term resident of Yellowknife. My aim is to show that the Northwest Territories, and Yellowknife in particular, is a great place to raise a family. I do have a few concerns about some of the social problems in Yellowknife, so I'd like to address some of that as a councillor. I think I've always wanted to enter public service. I've run twice as MLA, and I think I can make a difference here in Yellowknife.
You're working at the Safe Harbor Day Shelter right now, so maybe just tell us about how you got involved with that.
Well, a position came open, so I applied on the competition and went through the process and got hired, and I've been working there a bit over 6 months, closer to 8. I enjoy what I do very much. It's nice to be making an active contribution to society and helping that targeted minority.
Maybe you want to talk a little bit about some of the issues you think you'll be campaigning on. Like, what do you think are the issues facing this election?
Well, I'll be outlining a platform hopefully this weekend. Look for it on Facebook and on the website and so on. Some of the things that I hope to do is, of course, take care of, improve some of the conditions for the homeless, and to clean up some of the problems that we have downtown. So I would be working directly with the GNWT and Western Arctic MP. I see a need for a few clawbacks in the annual budget, so hopefully put some money back in ratepayers' pockets. I'm proposing a tax freeze for a few years. Other things is more recreational activity for families. My slogan is to strengthen families. I'd like to see an indoor tennis court being built. And, well, like I said, I'll be rolling out a bit of a platform so we can look for it then. But that's a starting point. Yeah.
Maybe just talk a little bit about, you mentioned helping the homeless. What do you think are the solutions? Like, what do you think the city should be doing in that respect?
Well, there is no addiction treatment center, and despite their efforts, the programs that we're running in the city don't appear to be working well. I guess as a social worker and a former social work student, that I've spent much of my time researching programs with a proven track record, and so I hope to initiate some of these programs with the help of the territorial government and our Western Arctic MP and the city.
You mentioned recreation for families. Do you think, what kind of deficit do you think there is in the city for those kind of activities?
Well, the city's done a great job. There's quite a bit to do for families. However, we can always do more. So again, I'm proposing to build an indoor tennis court, and during the slow times in the summer, that it could be used for other sports such as ringette, or even we could expand on a soccer pitch, or it could have other purposes as well. So
a lot of people talk about property taxes and how they tend to escalate over time, but you don't hear a lot of talk about the fees, the facility fees. And you're mentioning recreational facilities. Is that something that you're going to be looking at? There's been an average probably about 3% increase to user fees. So is that something you're looking at?
Yeah, again, I'm kind of looking at a freeze on any increase in user fees or taxes, and find little ways to claw back on the budget. We spend lots of money dolling up the city in the summer. We could be using perennials and so on. It would save a little bit of cost. Just little items that could be improved. Have to look at it line by line. However, little things that could, again, put a little bit more money into the pockets of ratepayers.
You'd be knocking on doors around the city?
Yeah, I'm going to start again. Everything sort of launches this weekend. I've just entered the race, so we're slowly getting organized, and I'll be going door to door next week for sure.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Mark. Good
Thank
luck.
you very much.